Every year I go to Himalayas, and a beautiful place I go, a village called Mana, which is the last Indian village. Okay, because after that is mountains, and after that is China border. And the speciality of Mana is that's where Ved Vyas, okay, the cave of Ved Vyas is there, where he sat and meditated, wrote, all the greatest epics. This is the month generally, generally July, August, it generally goes to go there. And I was just thinking, oh my God, this year will I be able to go there or not? So I was in deep thoughts, and suddenly, Bhagavad Gita came into my head. And one of the best books of Bhagavad Gita I have read is God Talks with Arjuna by Paramahamsa Yogananda. That's a very, very interesting book written by Paramahamsa Yogananda. It took 3 years for me to read both the volumes and understand the essence of it, and slowly start applying it. Have I applied it fully? No idea. But to some extent, I'm applying every single day. One of the most important principle in Bhagavad Gita is the dharmic path of living. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you what is meant by dharmic path of living. Okay, that means what is karma yoga means, and how you and me during these challenging times we can actually live the path of dharma yoga. So let me quickly share with you my notes, and if you guys are interested, go ahead and take some notes. And the path of karma yoga, there are 4 different paths are there: karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, kriya yoga, raja yoga. There are 4 ways are there to understand who the hell we are. Okay, but again, all the 4 may not be relevant for everyone. Some people will understand everything through karma yoga. Okay, some people will understand only through bhakti. They can't understand that, and so they just surrender to the divinity, and they understand oneness with the Lord. Another one is Jnana Yoga, where they have to read and understand and decipher on their own using their intellect. And the last one is the Kriya Yoga, the power of breath, the power of the inner energy, life energy. And through that, you understand the divinity within you. So all the 4 parts are different. And in Bhagavad Gita, one interesting chapter which I love is Karma Yoga. To understand Karma Yoga, we need to understand what is meant by Dharma. Okay, what is Dharma? So in this, Krishna beautifully says what is Dharma is all about. In a very simple way, I will keep it very simple in layman terminology, not in any rocket science. Let me share with you what Krishna says as Dharma Yoga, the meaning. There are different meanings are there that you cannot get the right English word for Dharma Yoga. So, but somewhere closer words are sacred beauty, or the path of righteousness, or some people call this as true nature. Some people call this as divine nature. But what I understand is our dharma is what makes us who we are. And what in this Krishna says is the fulfillment happens not in retreat from the world, but in advancing and engaging ourselves profoundly whatever world throws to us. Because see, literally each and one of us have to figure out what is our true dharma in our life. That means the reason why we are all born, the core purpose of our birth in this particular existence, in this dimension itself. Because if you look very closely, when you study all the spiritual texts and across all the religions, you will find one thing: all true dharma is nothing but the movement of the soul back to its ground itself. And that's the reason Krishna says that success or failure lies in the success and failure in the eyes of the world should not be your concern. Okay, what beautifully Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita is it's better to fail at your own dharma than to succeed at the dharma of someone else. What a profound statement is that, right? When you can understand your dharma, that means what's your true nature, what's your true strength, are you living that particular true strength? Okay, that's the first job. Rig Veda beautifully says the primary job of the human being is to find out the purpose of your life. After that, second step, just live that purpose of life. And there are some people who keep on asking, Murali, I don't know what is the purpose of life. How do I find that out? Hey, do not worry about it. If you cannot figure out the purpose of life, then just experience life fully. One day you will figure out the purpose of life. So do not worry about all the Western way of talking about you need to find the purpose of life itself. Find the dharma inside you, because you are all born with a purpose. Find out the purpose. Probably you're born just to do the carpentry job, or you are just born only to serve others. You're just born only to teach others, or you're just born to do that business in the right way and expand it across the globe. Each and everyone's dharma will be completely different. So once you understand that, he suggests the path of action. What is the path of action? There's a 4-fold path of action. That means What Krishna says is that you have to look at your dharma. Look at your dharma. Go study your life closely. When you live your life completely, each and every second, 100%, you will start realizing the true essence of you, the true nature of you. Thereby, you can really understand the dharma or purpose of life. Many people try to find out the meaning of their life maybe after 50 and 60 and 70, where there is no energy in the whole body itself. But at an younger age, we have to start thinking in this direction, because ultimately you go and ask a guy who's 30 years, their beliefs and understanding of life is different. 40 is different, 50 is different, 60 is different, 70 is different, 80 is different. Go and study the book Ikigai. 120-year-old people, how they look at their whole life. You need to think and always begin from the end in the mind. And you start living like that, you'll understand, hey, why should I do this at that age? Why can't I live my dharmic life right from today? And the second action is, once you figured out what's your true nature, what's your true calling, what's your dharma in life, can you live it full out? Live it fully, that each and every fiber of your body, every cell in your body starts vibrating with that dharma. Okay. And then the most important thing is, once you're doing it, once you're living your purpose of your life with each and every energy and cell in every fiber of your body, just let go of the fruits of your action. Just let go of the outcome. Do not worry about your outcome when you're doing your dharma. Okay. And all you need is, the Krishna says, just turn it over to me. That's it. He says, hey, your job is only take action. You don't have to worry about the expectation or an outcome. Just turn it over to me. And many people, successful leaders in the world, what they do, they actually make God as their partner in their business. Thereby they says, my job is to surrender to you, take that action, and it's your responsibility. You take it, my dear Lord, my dear Krishna. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have understood what's the path of Karma Yoga, ask yourself these 4 questions today. Maybe you can comment below that also. What is your dharma? Have you figured out your dharma? If not, that should be the first job. How do you figure it out? Live your life 100%, not going here and there. Just live your life. Or figure out, go and talk to people, introspect yourself, sit in silence, deeply meditate, talk to elders, talk to intellectual people who can guide you and support you. Have mentors and coaches. And ask yourself, whatever I have figured out, am I living it full out? Are you living it out full out? And have you let go of the outcome and committed to only showing up fully? Okay, even if you don't like it, just do it. Show up fully. That's where you really understand the power of path of action. And have you turned it all over to God? Every day you can come up with your own way of saying to the Lord that, my dear Lord, I am just your creation. You are responsible for me. My job is to only just live my dharma and take that fantastic action. Can you live life like that? When you start living life like that in the path of karma yoga, path of action, because life is a series of action and every action takes us to the next destination. Let go of the outcome of every action. Okay. Just focus on taking that action only and ignore the fruits of our action. Focus only on our action to see that we can serve others. Our job is to figure out what we are very good at it. Okay. And do it 100% full out and just serve. When you start serving, nature rearranges everything around you and brings order into your life, brings harmony into your life, brings more happiness in your life. I'm sure this very short lesson, which one small realization I got today morning, was helpful to you. If you find this particular video helpful to you, go ahead and share this video on your timeline and help one more person. Probably share this video on WhatsApp or subscribe and like this. And I will keep on sharing my simple understanding of my life. And you guys go ahead and start living your life with purpose, action, without expectation. Thank you very much for watching this interesting lesson from bits and pieces I have understood from Lord Krishna's Bhagavad Gita. Thanks for watching. My name is Murali Sundaram, popularly known as the Happiness Coach. All the very best and God bless you all.